On the measured and cut pieces, I find the center. Then it's time to weld. Using corner magnets, I held the pieces in place and started welding them. Then to make the bearing holder, I cut some angled iron. The chop saw has this nifty little feature where I can set it to 45 degree and make the cuts. Then with the cut pieces, I made this kind of U shape and started tack welding it. Then I flipped it and welded the seams completely. Then this U shape can be welded to the rest of the frame, again using the corner magnets. To make the roller, I cut some PVC pipe. If you have a bigger bearing to match the inner diameter of the PVC, then there is no need to 3D print. But in this case, I needed to 3D print so that it fits these small bearings. Using some pressure, I force fit the bearings. Then I sanded off the edges so that it can slide in smoothly inside the PVC pipe. Using CA glue, I fixed the bearing housing permanently inside the PVC pipe. I just made sure that they are flush to the surface. The U-shape was a little taller than needed, so I cut them off using my cut-off disc. Then I can sand off the edges round using the grinding disc. It was particularly tough with my broken finger. Here I am seeing how much of a notch I have to make to accept the roller into the U-shaped holder. By the way, I am using a 3mm threaded rod to go inside the bearings. By cutting and grinding, I made the notch to hold the threaded rod. I just spray painted the entire structure in black. By the way, I added a third leg at a 45-degree angle to give more stability to the stand. Here's the roller all painted in white, and as you can see, I have added 2 nuts over here and 2 nuts on this side as well. So the first nut will hold the roller from moving on this side over the threaded rod, and the second one will actually hold it in place while I put it on the notch. Then I can go ahead and tighten it with 2 more nuts on either side. One over here. Then with a spanner, I'll just tighten it, and that should be good to go. Now the roller can slide in easy. If I need good spacing on either side, I just remove it, move the side, the roller, and then I can tighten this as well. This way the roller will always stay in the center and will be free to rotate. Now I can bring in the stand wherever I want, closer to the piece, set my piece on the stand and move it to the correct location, and then I don't have to be worried that after I cut this piece will fall because it is properly rested between the stand and the miter saw. So let's go ahead with the cut. I know this is a simple project, but it was very much necessary for this shop. The previous shop that I was there had very limited space, so I actually built just this cabinet to hold the miter saw I could have built an entire cabinet row just like how many other YouTubers show, but there was just no space. And once I moved it in here, I didn't feel the need to actually make something like that and block the space that I have. So this was a quick and easy solution. After seeing some commercial available options, I got an idea, but I think I will put it out there and you guys can tell me if that is required or not. So the commercial options have a cut over here and this kinds of slots inside and out, and then there is a nut here. So the nut actually helps adjusting the height of the stand so that you can use it for various things. If you can take the same stand and use it with a table saw, and you can use the same stand with your chop saw, the metal cutting chop saw, depending upon the different tables you have. Initially I did not have that idea, I don't know why I didn't think of it, but now thinking of that, it's a great option. So I'm just telling you guys, and if you are going to make something like this, then it's very easy. Just make a cut over here, put another rod inside, weld the rod and put a kind of a screw mechanism or a nut to hold that in place, and it will become easily adjustable. There is an easy way for you to let me know if you enjoyed this video. That's by clicking the like button. Also please subscribe, which helps me a lot. Do share it with among your other maker friends if you think this product or this project will help them. Until next time, happy learning.